So we do a segment every week called Meme of the Week. We take my favorite meme of the week and we talk about it. Well, this week, it's not really a funny meme, but it goes hand in hand with my question of the week. The meme I picked out for this week was this one right here, and we'll put it up on the screen. So it says, never complain about the things your parents could not give you. It was probably all they had. Oh, okay. So I have, like, look at the kid on this picture, listen. He has his mom's shoe and his dad's shoe. So I'm not supposed to complain that I'm wearing two different shoes? At least, let's go to Value Village and get actual shoes. See, the problem with this meme, doesn't it, is that it's super toxic thinking. So, for one, I didn't ask to be born. I didn't ask to, no, it's true, you know? I didn't ask to be born. I didn't ask to be born into this situation. Because I'm pretty sure if any of us had a choice, we wouldn't be here right now. Do you, like, besides what I do as a personal hobby, like music and podcasting, there's nothing about this life that I like. Besides, like, you guys, you know, like my family, obviously. You guys know I love you. But besides you, there's nothing about this life that's like this. Like, I wake up every morning, like nothing. There's nothing. It's depressing. Half of us have alcoholic problems. Half of us have drug problems. Half of us don't know when to stop eating. You know what I mean? Like, there's just so many problems that we didn't ask for. This meme is just like one of those things, like, you know what, bro? I think someone's parents wrote the Bible. Because you know that rule's like, thou shalt not disobey your parents? Guess who wrote that? Someone's mom wrote that. You know, like, hey, what should we add in there? We should add one more. What should we add in? Hey, you know that? Hey, thou shalt not disrespect. Oh yeah, that's good. Then they won't disrespect parents. You know what I mean? Like that's what it sounds like. You know when guys complain to us like, oh hey, why can't we be married to more than one woman? I don't know. Why don't you ask the fucking guy who made that rule, dude? Who made that rule? All these guys are complaining that they can only be married to one woman, or they can, you know what I mean? Like, because polygamy is kind of looked down upon in some cultures. Yeah, in some cultures. But it's like, bro, so a guy made that rule. So going back to this picture, they're telling us that we can't complain about things we don't have? No, I'm going to. Because you know what this means? Look at the picture of the mom and dad. If you look like that, don't have kids. Simple. What is so hard about that? Pull out. Wear a condom. Bro, if you look at his pants. Bro, if you look like that as a dad and mom, look at the mom and dad both have that white little fucking patch on their, like, on the dress and the pants. Where'd they get that from? Oh, they can afford the same matching patch, but they can't get fucking shoes for Timmy. Is that what they want us to believe that, huh? Well, here's the deal, bro. If you look like that, just don't have kids. Pull out, please. So you are super poor. Is you catch what I'm saying, right? Is this reminding you of somebody we know? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm super poor. I can't afford anything. I can't afford rent. Can't buy food. What should we do with our free time? I don't know. Let's have 7 kids. You know? Let's have 7 kids. Maybe one of them will hit the fucking oil field. Dude, the odds were with mom. Mom, I love you. Shout out to you, mom. Because the odds were ever in your favor now. 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kid. And once you get to 7, one of you motherfuckers has to win the lottery. One of you has to be a ball player. One of you has to be a podcaster. Yeah. See? Everything works out in the end if you have multiple, right? Like when you're poor. Bro, that makes sense. When you're poor, don't have 1 kid. Don't have 2. Bro, you're stupid if you have 1 or 2 kids if you're poor. You know? Oh, fuck me, dude. Let's have 5 more. You know, maybe you have 5 who are just like fucking average Joes. You look, you know, you're a cook at a restaurant, or this kid's he's a janitor at a school, and then this kid's a fucking rapper. Like, you know, I know that sounds hella. I know people are gonna be pissed, and it's just like, bro, like, what do you want me to do? Like, do you want me to feel bad for those parents? You were already poor and down and out, and you want me to say that I should feel bad for you. I'm not doing it. But we already grew up in a family where we were all of our whole life was just ramen and Bergie's popcorn and the fucking stories of like, if I win the lottery, you know what, dude? We're never gonna win the lottery, dude. You know, we spent all those nights like, oh, what are we gonna? Remember this? And we spent all those nights. What are we gonna do if we win the lottery? What would we buy? What would we get each other? And it's like, you know how sad that is? How about don't give birth to me, you fucking selfish fuck? Because I don't want to be here. Now I'm forced to be here, and I'm forced to make a life for ourselves. And it's like, I didn't want to do this, bro. I'd rather be getting my fucking feet licked right now. You know, like if you were part of the Saudi Arabia royal family, I'm getting my feet licked, someone's rubbing my back, some fucking weird girl from the city's feeding me cheese. Life is good, bro. You know what I mean?
I think the problem with that meme is that they assume that the parents have like the best intentions, and that's not always the case.
That true? Yeah.
It's like, oh, don't complain when we gave you all you had. Like, no, not everyone's like that.
Well, I think I've touched on this on a past episode.
Like parents would like drink and smoke while the kids are like eating ramen. Like, hey, you could have like upgraded the meal with the $30 that you spent
on the alcohol and cigarettes.
Beer and shit, yeah.
I think we touched on this in a past episode, but when parents are like, oh, I put a roof over your head. Hey, we had no options. Because if you don't put a roof over my head, you're sleeping on the streets too, dummy. So what am I supposed to thank you for doing that? Remember? Am I supposed to thank you for doing the bare minimum? Is that what we're doing? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I hope Avery, when she gets older, because I know you're never gonna tell her like, hey, I put a roof over your head. You know, I mean, obviously you do.
I know that's.
But I hope Avery tells you. I hope Avery tells you, like, bro, like you're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Like, Dad, you're blood. She calls you blood. Like, Dad, blood, you're tripping. You know, like. You know, like I just don't. I don't want Avery to talk back, but it's like at the same time, it's like, bro, thou shalt not disobey their parents. How about thou parents shouldn't be fucking dumbasses, dude? How about thou parents should just not have kids if they're broke as fuck and have matching patches on their clothes?